Hi, Virgo. It's me, your girl, the Kinky Witch. How are you doing today? Virgo, we are here for your career and professional guidance reading, but this may also apply to your sun, moon, rising, and descendants. So apply it where it needs to be. Virgo, this energy is going from February 15th through to March 15th. Virgo, let us pray. Divine Mother, Father God, angels, ancestors, and guides, I ask that you allow me to see and say all that I must say and see. Virgo are your children. What is your message for them? All right, Virgo, we're going to pull one archetype card, clarify with tarot, finish with a moody lover's oracle message because it is Valentine's, 'tis the season, and then come through with some soul healing cards, okay? So Virgo, we have Judge, and it came out upright. Balancing injustice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. That is virtuous. Shadow, offering only destructive criticism, misusing business, legal, or criminal authority. So, balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. Virgo, judge. You're being asked to be a judge in the situation, right? You're being asked to judge the situation. All right, let's come through. Let's see what the tarot has to say for you, judge. Virgo spirit, Virgo. I'm here. Use your best judgment, right? Your intuition is a tool of judgment making, judgment calling. Trust your gut, trust your intuition. Virgo, Virgo. Ooh, okay. All right, seems to be a theme. Virgo. Oh, like cornflower. Virgo. That's way, way too much. All right, Virgo, the first card we have is a Page of Swords. So you have some misinformation coming in. There's some information coming in, and this information could be coming from the King of Wands, I should say, right? So this is an action maker, action maker. This is somebody who gets stuff done. You have some messages coming in. You also have messages coming in that's going to be asking you to take action. King of Wands, take action, right? And this could be take action on your money. Let's move forward. Let's giddy up, right? So the Knight of Pentacles has a reputation of being slow and steady, slow as you go kind of knight. But this whatever's coming in with this Page of Swords, it is coming in fast and it could be coming in like with misinformation. So I'm getting misinformation because pages are young. And so it's like when you try to tell a toddler, like, hey, go tell so and so this, like the message isn't delivered properly, but it's delivered, right? Um, So for me, the Page of Swords is saying, yeah, the message is coming in, but it may not come out right. It may come to you in a way that's having you take, like for me, the King of Wands is immediate action, like immediate action, immediate action. And it is concerning your money or a position that involves money. You have the Three of Swords. This situation can be heartbreaking. I feel like you're having to make a call here that is heartbreaking. You are being asked to judge a situation. And just because you're being asked to judge a situation doesn't mean you want to, doesn't mean the situation is comfortable, right? But somebody has to be the one to make the call here. You have the Knight of Swords coming through. All right. Virgo, this is a position to, I do not envy you one that you're in because the Knight of Swords is telling me again, it's swift communication. Like this needs to be done now. This needs to be done today. This is priority one. I like rubbed up my eye and I could already see like it bruised. Crazy. Um, So this is telling me that this is priority. Whatever this decision you need to make, whatever this judgment call is, it's priority. You need to focus on that, right? Whatever the call is, it causes sudden change. This is sudden change. This is coming through, right? Sudden change with the tower, sudden change. I do not think that this is a bad sudden change because you show up now as the Nine of Pentacles, right? We then should see you coming in through as the Nine of Wands, right? So whatever the situation is, like the Wounded Warrior is telling me, you're fighting one to protect what you've built. You're fighting to protect your independence with that Nine of Pentacles. You're fighting to protect your money, right? If this is a divorce situation, right? Alimony, you're fighting to protect your money, your investments, having to make a decision, okay, what goes with me, what stays with you, right? The Ace of Wands, though, is telling me you're going to be taking action. Like whatever this is, this decision needs to be made and acted upon during this time frame, right? So Judge is coming through to tell you, Virgo, that you got to make this decision, right? Now, my only concern for you, Virgo, is now we have the Five of Pentacles. So please be careful of the decisions that you make because remember, it doesn't only impact people, it impacts you. You could be heartbroken as well, knowing that the decision you're going to make is going to adversely affect someone. So if you're an employer, you could be firing somebody. If you're a manager, you could be firing somebody. If you're independent contractor, own your own business, you could be dropping a client. But whatever this is, you got to make this decision and you're gonna stick by it and act upon it immediately. This is priority one. This isn't something you can sit on till next month. Okay? You need to take action now. Whatever this is, it could impact your money if you don't. So we're not trying to be like the Five of Coins over here, Virgo. So make sure you're being prudent in your decision making. All right. Okay, we have roses. This connection has both petals and thorns, double-edged sword. Yeah, this situation that you're in has both petals and thorns, a double-edged sword. You see that, right? Even with look at the swords on the page, they're double-edged sword. So this decision you have to make comes with roses and thorns, yeah? The X files. The X is wanting to return, revisiting the past, right? This could be a past employer, past employee, someone looking to be rehired. You know, they're in that destitute situation, but you are looking back at how this person was and who this person was and how people behaved while they were working for you or under you or with you. And you're like, no. Love bomb, sudden burst of affection, feeling overwhelmed. This is an overwhelming time. You didn't think you'd have to be here making this decision. Chemistry, there's a strong pull in this connection, right? We see that with the King of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Right? Even with the Three of Swords, like this is a situation that you ideally don't want to be in, Virgo, but you're here now and you have to make the appropriate decision for somebody in your position, right? And I'm getting, this may not apply to everyone, but I'm getting specifically like if you are a boss, a manager, and by boss, I mean you could be a supervisor, a shift lead, yeah? Or a manager, somebody who manages the store, manages the company, manages the division, or you own said store, own said company, right? You are having to make sure you're prudent in your hiring and termination decisions, making sure this can't come back to take from you, making sure you're not firing anybody wrong, because this Five of Pentacles could also mean you're getting sued, wrongful termination, right? With this Nine of Wands. Okay. We have red flags. The signs are warning you. Pay attention to behavior. Absolutely, Virgo. Tap into that intuition of yours, okay? You are ruled by Mercury. You are a mercurial sign, just like Gemini. Tap into your intuition. You know this doesn't sound right. You know this doesn't feel right. You know this doesn't look right. Tap into your intuition. All right, let's get some soul healing cards for you, Virgo. Like this could be if this is a heavy decision to make, just make sure, right? You're making the right judgment call here when it comes to what is happening. When it comes to the situation. All right. Thank you. Nope, too much. Too much, too much. Okay. All right, Virgo. We have an open mind is a portal to a different reality. Infinite possibilities are all around you. An open mind is a portal to a different reality. Infinite possibilities are all around you. Yeah. Be open be open when you're having to think about the decision you're making, right? You're gonna look at this, Virgo, from all angles, not just a point of view like where this is an annoying employee, I'm finally able to get rid of them. You're looking at it from, okay, can this person come back and sue us for wrongful termination? People are like, what? You're like, listen, like what's the person's performance reviews been like, right? What's happened to cause us to all of a sudden be dissatisfied with the type of work and the amount of work and the caliber of work that this person is putting in. You have to be prudent in this decision because it may not be, let's terminate them right now, let's put them on a action plan. Let's put them on a second probation. Let's move areas. right? So if you have somebody working over in sales, maybe you're putting them over in recruitment. Maybe you're moving them from sales to operations, installations, right? Maybe you're trying to see, is this person's strong suit? Whatever this judgment is, right, that you're responsible for making, you know, it's a heavy one because you don't want to have any adverse impact to you, your business, the company you work for, or to potentially the person you have to deal with. All right. Okay. Sometimes the toughest moment carry the most potent seed of transformation into a whole new era. Sometimes the toughest moment carry the most potent seeds of transformation into a whole new era. Of course, everything is a learning lesson. And I feel like you're going to take note, right, from this situation. You're going to learn from this situation because maybe you never want to find yourself having to make this decision again, right? So, what can we do better? What implementations, what processes, um what do we need to put in place to ensure this never happens again, right? The truth is you are more powerful and capable than you could ever imagine. Explore it. The truth is you are more powerful and capable than you could ever imagine. Explore it. All right, Virgo. Right? You're stepping into boss energy here. And sometimes as managers, we got to make difficult decisions. You got this. Be true to yourself, be true to the facts, and be true to the information. Do not make emotional judgments in this time, right? You're being asked, right? Balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. All right, Virgo, if this resonates, please comment, right? Let me know what's going on. All right, like, share, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Sheo.